How's the fam? I just saw you guys on the cover of Hola. Look at this. The whole fam is there. Got everybody to... What a beautiful,
yeah,
beautiful...
Jimmy, that's everybody, okay? That's everybody.
I'm asking because, seriously, is it everybody, or are you going to have...
You know what I think? I look at this picture, I think, this is like when I would do movies, and they make a mock photograph for the movie. It's me and the woman playing my wife and the 4 prop children. And none of this was... And now I look at them like, no, that's not a prop. That's really
real.
My life. I got 4 kids.
You got a giant, beautiful family.
I got my wife, who I love. My wife got me a ring.
I love Ilaria.
And I can't seem to find what happened to it, I'm afraid to say. I'm not going to say I lost it. And then today she got me a replacement for my ring. That's what kind of wife I have. She got me a new ring.
Oh,
and she said, if you lose this ring, we're done.
It's over. No.
It's over.
What's going on with the kids? Where they? I know Carmen's in school. I know that.
Well, Carmen, who was in school with your daughter, and
Yeah.
nice to see you many mornings over there at school. You know, your kids, they turn these corners, and you become so, electrified by that. Like the other day, Carmen was sitting there, and she's drawing on a piece of paper, and she turns to me and she goes, "What time is it?" And I'm like, "What time is it? What are you talking about? What time is it?"
Yeah.
You're 5 years old. What, you got a conference call with Disney? You got to call Bob Iger and have a conference call?
What are you talking? One of the Paw Patrol? What are you doing?
You got an appointment with Paw Patrol? So, and then the other thing is they just become deeper, you know, and especially girls. Yeah. So Carmen's there, the drawing, and she looks up at my wife one time and she's like, "What is God, Mommy?" And my wife was like, "Well," and I'm like, "I gotta go make a conference call
with Disney.
to Disney right now." And you guys, I know you're gonna handle this.
Yeah, you're like, well, hey, what time is it right now?
What time is it, Carmen? What time is it? So I leave, and then they, you know, but she asks like these kind of, you know, we have like the Sartre-esque moment with Carmen. My sons will sit there and they'll be doing something, and he'll look at me and give me the same look, and I'll think, oh, here it comes. My son's gonna say something really deep, and he'll go, "Can I have a snack?"
You go,
that I can handle.
I love you. Yeah.
Oh, come on. I got cases of snacks.
You guys make beautiful babies. Would you consider having a 5th babe?
We'll be back in a moment.
I'm just saying.
The Jimmy Fallon Show.
Laurie, if you're watching, yeah. No.
We would have another one. Yeah, we would have another one.
You would?
Well, because I think that when we always say when the baby comes, you look at the baby and you're like, how could we, you know, what are we going to do, send it back? You know, we always think this is perfect. We always are happy.
Beautiful thing, yeah.
All of our kids are like magical. So we would have another one.
You would?
And then after that, my wife's going to have her second husband. Her next marriage.
You're fantastic as Trump on SNL. Everyone loves you. I love you. You're amazing. You're amazing doing that.
I heard you're replacing me. Are you replacing me on SNL?
No, please.
No.
Are you going to continue to do it?
I really don't know because I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I'm doing it now. We do it like once a month.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't need to explain to you. This is a business where these relationships you have with people are so important. I love Lauren.
Yeah.
I love Lauren to death. And Lauren will call me up and I'll go, he'll be like, "Are you coming this weekend?" And I'm like, well, I was thinking of having some kidney dialysis. And he's like, "Okay, sure, great, sure. You do that. You have the dialysis. And don't come do the show." And so, you know, you always get sucked in. They keep pulling me back in, you know what I mean? But so who knows?
But it must be addicting because you just score every time. It's fantastic.
Yeah, but I get people who, like, they give it to me, which is cool. And they say, "Oh, you don't do a good impersonation of Trump." And I thought, well, when you do the cold opening, it's such a kind of, you're lighting a fuse. I mean, what am I telling you? You were on the show for many, many years and one of the stars of the show. Mm-hmm. And when you come out there for the cold opening, it's not like we're going to pause and do, like, you know, some Steven Soderbergh movie now where I'm playing Trump. We got to kind of drive it and make it brassy and loud and fast.
Yeah.
So I do Trump. I do my world-famous, mediocre Trump impersonation that fits into the show.
It just works perfectly. Well, I just want to say thank you. We love seeing you do that. So hopefully you do as much as you can and want to do it.
Yeah. On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.